MK and welcome back to Baby Got Scraps. I am loving this, you guys. This is so much fun. And the fact that it takes very little paper to actually create a layout. At least for me it does. I can take, like, say this one here. I plan on taking 2 pieces of 6x6 papers and I punched out a few scraps. Yes, I promise they were just scraps. In fact, the rest of it is in my trash can. I can't even show it to you guys. I took this punch. Whoa. Took this punch by Creative Memories. They are massively huge punches, by the way. So if you have a hard time, they're not very heavy. At least I don't think they are. But what I do like about them is when they are popped open and you put your piece inside, they're easy to push down on. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. And they pop right back up. So it's not like you're fighting your punches with the little small handled ones. So there's a bonus and there's a not, because storage of these things are not my favorite either. But I do love those punches. And I took 2 pieces of scraps and punched out the vines of whatever they were. This piece being like an ombre effect. In fact, it kind of, so it doesn't look like it's the same color. But these were all from just a piece that I had left over from a previous project, torn from a paper pad. And then this piece was actually brown, right there. And I mixed media'd it using the brushed corduroy and white acrylic paint. So that is what I used. I do have some footage of me making a mess. If you guys are interested in watching, I will put it right here. And then I also picked out some Let's Be Mermaids. This piece came from a My Mind's Eye kit. I can't remember what it was called, but I have very few pieces of this kit left. And I've been dying to use this piece because it's like I shift it here, I shift it there. I don't have any good photos. So I think this one works. I'm not really sure. I do have some wooden pieces from the Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I always say that name wrong, but that's what that is. How fun is that? I do think I am going to make these not so white, but I'm not sure. I want to lay out my pieces first. I have a couple of the, I just used these a couple days ago. What are they? Graphic 45. From their Under the Ocean, Ocean Blue collection. I'm so terrible at collections. While I also had that these ephemera out from Kaiser Craft, I went ahead and pulled a few pieces. I don't know if all of these are going to make it on or not. Oh, I pulled that out too from the boys' kit. I also have some leftover. See, I'm using scraps of everything, you guys. I have scraps of this leftover. I have scraps of this collection, leftover, scraps of this leftover from 49 and Market, or is it 49th and Market? I don't know. Is there a TH after the 49? I can't remember. I don't know. Okay, so I just have a little bit of those left. And then I have scraps of some alphas left. So let's see what I can come up with this one. Create a title using just those letters. All right, and actually I want this to be the title, Let's Be Mermaids, but then I wanted to add like a subtitle to it. Okay, so I'll have to do some thinking. And my pictures, I have 4 6x4 4x6 photos, just like so. And I plan on doing a fairly simple, quick and easy layout. Okay, nothing's quick and easy when it comes to me. But as far as the design goes, it's going to be quick and easy. It's the embellishment part that not so much for me. Okay. All right, they're just some fun pictures of my daughter hanging out at the aquarium. They're grainy, they're terrible. I used one of those, it's not really a disposable camera, but it's one of those really thin cameras that took the card back in the day and you snap the photo. But I didn't know that you were supposed to wait until you got a little green box that said, yeah, you're in focus, now you can take a picture. I didn't know that. Well, I'm too impatient. I want to click and go like I can on my phone now. So they're blurry. They're terrible pictures, but she's cute and I wanted to scrapbook her. So yeah, honestly, this is what all of my previous, before cell phones, pictures look like. So this is what I have for my memories, and this is what's going to go in my album. Okay, let's get started. All right, let's lay out these photos. And the first thing I'm going to do is put all of these 3 photos just on the left side of my page. It's quick and simple. Like I said, it is just going to go by so fast. I spend more time on the embellishments than I do on the actual layout. Now, I'm going to take my 2 6x6 papers and put them on the right side to make it look like the fish are going around in a circle around my photo, if that makes any sense. I am going to have my photo cover up the center seam, so it's not going to be so obvious, but my cardstock was a little bit wider than my photos and my paper. And part of that is because my photos, for some reason, this set of photos were not true 6 inches wide. They were like a 1/16 of an inch off. It was weird. So I'm just basically trying to find out where I want my seaweed in a way. And that little one gets moved around quite a bit actually. But I do love the differences in the seaweed. I never would have imagined that I would have used that punch to make seaweed, but I think it works out really well. It's actually just called the Vine Punch. I'm not sure if it's still available or not, but I am adding liquid adhesive to the center of this photo because I want, I'm not gluing the seaweed down. I am using the photo to attach the seaweed to the page. And then I'm going to tuck elements in that I had previously shown you guys. And I'm going to tuck it in and amongst all of these little seaweed bits. Okay, I have the seaweed that I picked out from Kaisercraft, and this one here is kind of a little wonky. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but the rest of these I absolutely love. I would have loved a little bit more, but I think I go overboard on this page to begin with. So I'm just going to fiddle fart around with these little pieces, trying to figure out where my mermaid is going to go. And I do try her in between all of the photos, but she does end up down at the bottom right here on the photo on the right. And then this My Mind's Eye ocean blue or blue ocean, I think it's blue ocean. I just keep saying it wrong. It's that little frame is going to end up at the corner with the date in the center of it, because what else am I supposed to put there? I don't know. And that little octagon, hex, it's a hexagon. That hexagon actually gets, I trimmed out that, all the white pieces off of it. So that way it kind of blended in a little bit better. And then I am going to sand off this blue, I almost called it yellow. This blue starfish. I sanded it down so it's not so stark blue and it had a little bit of grunge to it. And then I ended up moving all of those embellishments above the mermaid instead of down below and trying to fill in that corner. I think that looks much, much better because it goes up with the seaweed rather than the seaweed going up by itself. Now, I'm going to spend a few moments here trying to see what words I can spell using these letters, but I cut it all out because I'm looking for 2 words that kind of combine and make sense with Let's Be Mermaids. So the next thing I do is I glue a white piece of scrap cardstock to the back of my little frame I have here because I need to glue it in place in order to find out where my date can go and how far over I can place that. So, and then I'm just going to take a few moments to glue all these pieces down, I'm going to use foam dots as well as liquid adhesive. That is all I use. I don't plan on using my double-sided tape at all. I do add a little bit of extra glue behind the mermaid, even though she was a kind of sticker, but we all know how well the chipboard stickers stick. So I did find some words. It's going to be, let's be mermaids every day. So I thought that was pretty cute. It was something that my daughter really liked. She just, she wasn't very girly girl, but she definitely liked mermaids and fairies. So yeah, I think all things magical is something pretty awesome. So now I am taking this twine and I'm going to make a bow out of it, and it's going to be a pretty long stringed bow because I want my anchor to look like it's floating down, I guess. And so I'm going to put the bow in the center of the anchor, and then I'm going to glue down portions of the hangy bits, the string that is going to go all over the layout. That way I can manipulate it and tell it where to go. It doesn't take a whole lot of glue to keep these strings down, but this is the last thing that I do to complete this layout. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I really do have fun with these types of layouts because, again, they're so quick and easy that you get to concentrate on all the fun stuff, which to me is embellishing. The embellishment helps tell the story. Now I will be chopping off that blue seaweed over there on the right, as well as moving the starfish over just a little bit so it does fit inside my page protector. There it is. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching and joining everyone. Be sure to check out all the links below for everyone that is playing along with Baby Got Scraps. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow.